Welcome to another edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. Home improvements on today's show. There, I said it.
And he means it. On today's show, we look at how you can improve your property.
Now, your home's exterior is very important to its curb appeal, so we have a couple of things to look at there. And we even get into water quality for an improved lifestyle.
Plus, we see how you can save some money while doing it yourself.
And all the handyman types will definitely want to see that.
So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces.
Painting the house, a classic spring project, especially for all the do-it-yourselfers watching.
Designing Spaces has found a unique way to help make the job go smoother and quicker. Here's Megan Dice in Montezuma, Georgia.
Remodeling a home, especially when restoring an older building, is a rewarding and satisfying endeavor. With all the aspects of a remodel project, the final painting of the house leaves one with the strongest impression. However, painting can be tedious and time-consuming when surfaces must be properly prepared. On many old homes, layers of paint, sometimes dating back decades, can build up and form a surface of reduced adhesion. Peeling also becomes a problem. The best way to get a quality paint surface is to strip the paint to bare wood. And as any painter will tell you, it can be grueling, even hazardous work. We're here in Montezuma, Georgia, where, as you can see, a beautiful old Georgia mansion is in the process of being completely repainted, requiring stripping generations of old paint from the wood surfaces. Designing Spaces has invited Desiree Roomstein from Speadheater Systems to talk a little bit more about paint removal. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Now, talk to me about the basics of paint removal. How does this usually work?
Well, paint removal is necessary when you want to restore beautiful old wood like this. And it's quite obvious when you need to remove the paint. It's when the paint chips, cracks, and falls off. And there are two main reasons why the paint falls off. And the number one reason is too many layers of paint, causing the first layer to lose adhesion. So many people think that it's the last layer that causes the paint to fall off, but it's actually the first one. It cannot hold so many heavy layers of paint. And the second reason is using different types of paint, such as water-based paint or the oil-based paint. These two are not compatible with each other, and that will cause the paint to fall off.
So paint removal can typically be toxic when you do it?
Well, one should be careful because old paints are usually very toxic. And having old paint can be toxic as well because you would not want to have old chipping paint when you have children and dogs and pets around, because if they eat one chip, that could be a very bad thing. And when you want to remove old paint, you have to be careful. You have to find the right way, which is the most healthy way of removing it.
And then paint removal, how is it typically done, with heat guns and sanders?
Yes, unfortunately it is, and chemicals as well. Those are not very healthy options. Sanders, they create a lot of dust. And although you may protect yourself, nose and mouth, people are not aware of that the skin can absorb a lot of the dust. And that is not a very good thing. Chemicals, they're not good because they usually stay on the bare wood. No matter how much you wash it, they get into the cracks of the wood, and the paint peeling process may start all over again when you have applied a new fresh layers of paint. Heat guns, for example, they work at very high temperatures, which release a lot of the toxins in the air, which is very bad for the environment. It's very bad for the person working with this, and also it ruins the wood. It fries the wood.
Okay, so you brought a device today that can help in paint removal.
Of course, I will show you. Let's go.
Great, let's check it out. So this is a device you brought today that helps with paint removal. Tell me about it.
Yes, this is our Speadheater 1100/15, which is also UL approved. And this is a new and revolutionary way of removing paint. The way it works is with infrared technology, and the infrared rays, they penetrate into the wood and react with oil and moisture, bringing it up to the surface. So all the layers are softened.
So So who is behind the invention of this system and how did it come about? Let's meet Birger Eriksson.
I came about developing the Speadheater while I have been renovating outside the facades for many years. And I discovered that all the ways to remove paint more or less destroyed the wood. And also I got very sick about some of the chemicals. So I decided to try to invent something which enabled us to remove paint without destroying the wood. And I put up 3 goals. First, not destroying the underneath surface. Second, it should be easy for anyone to use without previous knowledge. And number 3, it should not be dangerous, neither for us who are working with it or for the surroundings.
Okay, so I see you brought a window frame along for demonstration. Show me how it works around a window.
Okay, I will show you. I will put the Speadheater in an angle, and we will heat the putty and the paint at the same time. And it will take about 1 to 2 minutes to soften everything. The putty takes a little longer. Okay, I think it's about ready now. Let's see. The first thing you take is the boomerang scraper. This is for windows. And you hold both hands like this. And you see how easy it is?
That's really quick.
And you don't need to put a lot of effort. It's very easy.
That is very easy.
Would you like to try?
I would love to, yeah. Do this, hold the hand like this. Wow, that comes off so fast. So that was very easy. Now, can you show me how to take off the putty?
Sure, that's the second step. You take the chisel with roller, and you put it like this. And this is how you cut the putty off, very easily. So, and the third thing we do, we take the putty scraper and we remove the residual putty. And all you do is you scrape the window like this, and you watch out for the nails because you wouldn't want to crack the window.
It's amazing how quick and easy this system is. Now, you mentioned infrared technology. Is that dangerous or could it cause a fire?
This infrared is not dangerous since it's mid-wave. And cause a fire? No, not if you use it according to instruction. But of course, if you leave it on and you go away for lunch, that would not be a very good thing.
Now, if somebody wanted to find out a little bit more about the Speadheater system, where would they go?
To our website, of course, speadheatersystem.com.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much, Desiree, and thanks to the people at Speadheater Systems for their kind help. In Montezuma, Georgia, I'm Megan Dice for Designing Spaces.
All right, let's just leave it at that. Say goodbye. I'm David Jones, and thanks for joining us today.
And that's water under the bridge for us today. I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next time. Aha, I got the last one. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv.